SKT picking that Corki up.
Very interesting pick.
So it is locked in, and
still at full, so SKT in a pretty good spot. They're going to try to force it in here. Shifting forward, forcing the exhaust out onto both AD carries. There's a true shot barrage. It's going to be flashed by Mata. Mata getting very low, though. Wolf is going in. The first blood, though, goes over to Def, who's able to turn it around. Here comes Peanut, though, with Throw the Hunt. Can he get the kill with that red buff? The Thunderlords, one more, and he does get it and turn it around. But here comes the teleport in from Smeb, and Wolf, he does have his flash. Can he flash it? He's not going to be able to. He's just going to save it. Smeb picks up the second kill for
And the experience as well. That's one of the big factors.
Oh, we're having a lockdown onto Huni. The flash charge forward from the Gragas, and Huni in a lot of trouble. Another kill. Going to go over to Smeb as he takes him out. He was having a lot of pressure being put onto that top lane, but call and score up there.
On two of your champions, although it looks like KT say the time is now.
Score wanted to go on in there, but really nice job by SKT to stop the damage. Lots of member of KT now on the run. There's the teleport in. Bang is going really, really deep. Is going to be taken out by Lulu, but here's the rest of SKT. Teleport in from Smeb to try to deny Peanut the kill, but will not be able to. Mata still alive. Pawn coming on down, maybe a little bit too late with that damage. Huni now locked up and all alone in the back. Will be stunned. Pawn will pick up another kill. And he wants more.
Stop this if Pawn were to stay, but okay, well, Pawn does stay, and now Peanut gonna pay for it with his life.
Nice pickup there for KT.
KT, a lot.
They give it to Bang too. So you were talking about the poke. Hold that thought. Smeb in a really bad spot. It's just going to be stunned and bubbled. And that is a huge kill. It's going to open up the second tier 2 turret here for SKT.
So KT RNGing a little bit.
They're looking for a kill onto Bang. Bang is just not going to be able to get out of this one as he gets locked up by that Camille. And although they should have been
turnaround, but now they're going to have to answer to this sandwich. They're about to get flanked by Faker and Huni.
This is going to be a Telecom sandwich. We'll see who comes out on top. Score is going to go on to Faker and a huge amount of damage. They burst him down. A lot of burst coming out of SKT onto Def, though. Huni taking a bit of damage, is forced to back away, but will still survive somehow for a long time. Double kill going over to Pawn. And Wolf, he's all alone on the run. Poor little mermaid has to deal with this somehow, and at least gets the bubble on to score.
Having a bit of difficulty actually getting onto Wolf.
Oh, the flash gonna force the Camille ultimate. Dodges the bubble, and finally, Wolf just being an annoyance here for SKT, so they know that no Baron attempts are happening right now. That would be folly at this point, but they're looking for another pick, and this time it's Wolf that gets taken out. The ultimate going down onto Peanut this time. He is very tanky, as you said. Smeb actually just trying to get out of there. And look at the damage coming out of Bang, but he's gonna pay for it with his life. Getting a little bit too itchy there for a kill. The jungler of the enemy team, just as SKT did. Looks like they're gonna jump the wall. Teleport coming in now from Huni. Lots of damage going down, but they kill Camille after all. And here comes Huni. He's gonna be jumping in. The polymorph and the exhaust, and the Baron will go to KT. Can SKT actually follow this one up? I think it's gonna be a bit hard. Back off. So trading Mountain Drake for the top turret. Oh, and hold that thought. They jump onto Peanut. They should be having enough damage there, and they take him out. Camille's ultimate with so much utility, and this might just open up the inhibitor.
KT certainly will get that inhibitor. They might get
come to them. Does have his TP. True shot barrage coming down. Pawn pretty low. Can they steal it? No, not even close. And that is going to be the second Baron now going over to KT. He's taking that fight. They're all going to group up as 5 now as the Baron buff super minions pushing on in. Oh, really nice stun onto Peanut. They're going to lock him down. Huni is going deep onto Death, but the exhaust and the polymorph, they are going to be able to take out Ezreal, and even with the GA onto Renekton, they should easily be able to get him with the trap and the polymorph. Down he goes as KT, with the Baron buff still ticking, look to end this game.
This is what I told you. There's no way that team composition from SKT ever wins a straight-up fight.
Yeah. Doesn't look like it, and they're just gonna take this last fight as that Nexus does go down. Game number 2 will go over to KT Rolster.
I'm looking forward to game number 3. This was the first time that KT deviated from their heavy aggressive drafts, and they opted into a more controlled and calculated approach. Yes, it still had some aggressive tendencies to it, but it definitely gave them a lot more gears.
It's locked in. Pawn will be playing the Talon in mid lane.
And here you have again KT going with yet another. Picked up the Wolf camp or Gromp camp already.
Oh, look at this. Deft getting aggressive, forcing the exhaust out. Here's Score, the flash in. They're going to go on to Wolf, and this is going to be first blood going on over to Score. A fantastic way to start here for KT.
Excellent start by
Here he comes. Gonna get that stun on into Faker. There's the burst damage out of Pawn. Can they get it? There it is, the first kill going on to Faker. Pawn, though, will be turned onto by Gangplank Ultimate. And Score and Peanut not able to quite kill themselves, so it's gonna be a 1-for-1. Hold that thought, Def still going deep here onto Wolf. Gotta land that True Shot Barrage, does it onto Bang, in fact. But here comes Smeb, the action never ends.
It never ends.
Coming on in, onto that ward with the teleport, goes on to Wolf. Both Deft and Mata can't really get close for now. They have to go take the long way around. Wolf, though, getting very, very low. The ultimate of Smeb just barely not enough to kill Wolf. He's gonna back off, but here, he's gonna go on to Peanut, in fact. He does use that. It looks like he has some idea of it now. Backing up to his turret. Here comes Score, getting that tower aggro, and they're just gonna not be able to get Hootie even with the ultimate. There goes Pawn. Hootie actually able to clean him up, and here's Peanut taking out Pawn on the backside of that. Gets a 2-for-1, and he wants more. Looks like they're looking for Smeb rotating up into top. Mata is here, does not have the tidal wave, but there are 3 members of SKT doing a ton of damage. After all, it is Maokai. Can they actually kill him? That's the question. It's going to flash away. They can't. They're going to turn it off to death. A huge amount of burst damage coming out there and getting the kill. A double kill now for Hootie as they pick up Mata, and Smeb in a lot of danger here, was underneath his turret. Didn't expect his whole team to die. The curtain call even used here, and Smeb is going to go down as well. A kill given over to Peanut, and that is 3 kills going over to SKT.
SK Telecom, late game Gangplank is arguably the scariest champion in the game. And SK Telecom picked themselves up a Baron. KT, though, bouncing back. They're attacking the Baron with that.
Bit of a gank coming out here onto Faker. He's going to try to fight Pawn. Bit of damage coming out, but it's not quite enough as they do take out Faker at the end of it all. But here's Hoonie going 1v2, has Peanut in the wings, and that is going to be a kill now onto Peanut. Score gets locked up by the Deadly Flourish. Nice bubble by Mata to keep Hoonie on the back foot. And they're just going to trade 1-for-1 for now. But here we go, Smeb coming in from the left side. It looks like KT wants to take this fight. Peanut very low. Deadly Flourish to lock up Score in the back, but Hoonie very low. The ultimate coming out, and he's still alive somehow. Mata's going to go down. Deft extremely low as well. That grenade almost takes him out. He's still alive over there on the right side. Wolf is just barely going to get that kill. Smeb in the meantime going 1v2. Hoonie is still alive somehow and gets the kill onto Smeb. Score, the only one that will survive this fight.
That looked like it was going to be so...
If he just dies immediately, KT is going to be in such a fantastic spot. Hold that thought. We do have Thrilled Hunt coming down. Deft in a lot of trouble. 3 shots being put onto him by Bang in the back on Jin. And they pick up another kill onto Deft, who's now 0-3.
The Pirate and his cat.
Better if they do get to that position. Oh, look at the damage onto Mata. The curtain call is going to get him just barely. Deathfire touch, and look at that big shockwave too. Score and Smeb getting very low. Pawn in the back immediately gets exhausted. Is going to escape and parkour over to the left side as he just cannot stick around. KT invading pretty low. They are spotted here. Faker looking for it. Look at the shockwave. Mata and Pawn, and the kill goes down onto Pawn by Wolf. That is going to make things infinitely easier. Oh, the grenade, it gets him! Somehow, some way. And that's 2 kills now for SKT.
On those smites.
No True Shot Barrage either, so they couldn't try to line it up with Deft. Oh, the lock come on to Score. Faker with the damage. Peanut with the kill. And now there's 0 hope for KT to take this Baron. No Miracle Steals, no True Shot Barrage. That is Baron onto 5 members of SKT. Peanut up a level. There's the burst damage onto Deft, and The Gangplank ultimate comes out, Wolf with the slow, and Deft is still taking so much damage. He stays alive, but here comes Peanut for the jump in, and that last shot of the curtain call. Nice bubble, but the shockwave will come on to score. The cast comes out, but it's not really gonna matter as Smeb desperately trying to hold off the onslaught of SKT. Here come the super minions, and a double kill for Huni as SKT looks to end game number 1 in very dominating fashion here. Pawn trying his best, trying to get another kill, trying to pad those KDA stats. It's not gonna happen, and there goes down the Nexus. SKT takes game number 1.
Take game number 1 in dominating fashion from start to finish. They kept up with KT in the early parts of the game, which is so crucial for how all their games have gone since the first series. They can always manage to do that. They always seem to be a lot more comfortable in the transition. And KT, when we go into game number 2, you have to ask yourself what sort of other aggressive comps do they have up their sleeve, or are they going to try to fight SK Telecom at their own? They don't have any other option when they open their first 3 picks the way that they did, with the bans having been the way that they were. But again, it's going to come down to Talon's mid-game roams. Really like what Blank is doing right now. You can see that Pawn is playing in a pocket of the lane where he's safe, but...
Oh, look at that. The stun coming out from the Zillion, flashing away, but Faker wants the blood, and first blood goes over to Blank.
We were watching a little bit more of this because with all of the pressure... Well, hold that thought.
No flash here on Pawn. There's the stun, and another kill going over to SKT. Not what KT wanted.
And then you just start rotating him around the map and blitz 3 turrets.
Oh, there it is, the knockback. Here comes Score, but he does get locked up the exhaust, and that is going to be a kill. Going over to Score.
Any other matchups?
Look at this, we have 3 members top. Looking for a dive. Smeb, he doesn't have his ultimate up. He's just gonna parkour over that tower. Gonna jump onto Blank and force a wild growth out here. But again, they get a kill and maybe the top turret, but they will be giving... Oh, I guess the stun onto Smeb. But Mata is nearby. Looks like because he got that double stun, it triggered Blank. And actually a teleport out of Prophet. They want to go onto this one.
Oh,
and they spot him rather, and they kill him as well, and they're going to deny Mata the recall. There should be 2 kills going over to SKT. It's just about how long can Mata deny it. Giving this one to Faker. They want to jump onto Smeb this time around. He does have his ultimate available. No, it looks like it was down, and finally he just got it, but will get away anyway with the use of his flash.
Oh, Prophet.
Oh boy. Not the best of spots. He's trying to turn this around, but the exhaust will not allow him to pick up a kill onto Deft.
Equalizer.
And it looks like they're going for a gank onto Smeb again. Not the first time we've seen this happen.
Oh.
There is the wild growth that actually misses, and Smeb finally gets polymorph, but there's the ultimate. They're not able to burst him down before he can use that. And oh, the equalizer though! Able to pick up the kill, as well as the collateral damage out of Grave.
Since SKT will just turtle their blue side jungle, they're looking to make a pick though.
Oh boy, Score, he is going to be locked down. The Ziggs ultimate does a crazy amount of damage. There comes the bomb, and you can see Blank gets extremely low. But from behind, has that Edge of Night, jumps onto Wolf, the perfect wild growth, but look at the burst damage coming out of KT. Bang will get resurrected there by the Zillion. And they're going to turn it around. Prophet with the equalizer. Bang trying to do some more burst damage. Brazilian bomb going off. And he wants blood. In goes Faker. Misses that last one onto Deft. But he wants more. He's got the blue buff. He lands it. This should be the kill onto Deft. A little bit more burning damage, and down he goes. Here comes Blank, able to pick up the kill onto Jace. That's 2 now going over to SKT. And they've opened this up now. Blank looking for more. Score thinks he can fight him. And it's very low. Blank not confident enough to go on the chase. Doesn't know.
Score needs to be a hero. He has his flash.
He needs it. That's really what this is about. Can he get it? Jumping over the wall, though, is Prophet. That's the 3rd time this has happened in this series. And meanwhile, Smeb trying to take a fight here against Faker. Can he take him out? The resurrection will keep him alive. And down he goes. That's Baron to 5 members of SKT. And another kill as Smeb guards Smeb. He with the teleport, he wants blood. He wants revenge. He wants a kill. And with score here, I think they should be able to get this. Using that Seraphs though, and yes, okay, finally he goes down.
Huh? No ultimate? His ultimate, I thought.
So he's like, oh, I guess he disappeared. I guess he's not here anymore. He picked, oh wow, look at this burst damage. Pot is so low. He gets it with the collateral damage out of the graves, and wasn't expecting that to come out here. I think KT has identified this as a place they want to fight.
3 Mountain Drakes. Look at how fast Baron goes down, even with just 2 people hitting it.
Uh-oh, bang! He's gonna go down. Smeb, he found the pick. He's done it. Mata getting very low. It looks like he will survive with that redemption. Score getting extremely low. He does get the Baron though. Prophet trying to run in. Smeb really the member with a lot of health on his team that needs to be in there doing damage, but there's no one to support him. They take out Score after losing that Baron. Now they're on the chase onto Smeb, onto this Talon, and it looks like they will be able to get him just barely. Able to get that slow is Faker.
They got Score, they got
Not going to stop at anything. We talked about his one and only goal in this game. And that's going to be the Elder Drake going over to SKT.
What the Elder Dragon's going to do is it'll put an end.
Faker misses both poles. That's so huge. Faker dodging both with the speed buff. He's going to slow down Score now. And Score in a bit of trouble now. Bang coming back. And uh-oh. He is going to pay for it with his life. And they only get the turret. 56 seconds left on that death timer.
The entire crowd.
Smeb going the opposite way with parkour, but you could see that SKT, they're trying to collapse. He's on a ward, and they're going to spot this right away. The Wild Growth takes him out.
You know what happens when Prophet sees a champion. Doesn't have teleport.
He's going to land the double bomb. There's the stun. The burst
from
Blank. Oh, but Faker gets super low.
Step on the. Yes, there we go.
Nice. Look at that top turret. It goes down.
It is so just beautiful, though, to watch the teams. You see them going back and forth, neck and neck, and even the little subtle things like Faker just stepping on from the Duskblade.
Look at Smeb on the map. He's in top lane. He could not help out stopping this push, so he just goes for the push in top instead. Bang, he's going forward. There's the equalizer. Mata and Deft are zoned out. Look at Deft's health. He goes down. Prophet getting that kill. Smeb looking for a pick. So desperately. Score from the right side, trying to get Faker. Immediately is going to turn that onto him. They land the stun, and they get the kill there. Down goes Faker at the end of it all. Somehow there, it looks like Palm was able to take him out, but here come the Nexus turrets going down. It's 4 versus 3 right now. Smeb from behind trying to get a kill. Down go both of the Nexus turrets. Smeb gonna jump on in. Can they turn this around? Bang trying to get onto that Nexus, and he is gonna get it. Game 3 goes to SKT, and they win the series.
They send a message that KT couldn't quite keep up with them, even with this was the most aggressive composition that KT fielded in the 2 series, and it came up short.